Welcome to this heart-touching journey, my friend. Today, we'll step into the life of a woman who changed the world, not with wealth, not with power, but with love. Her name was Mother Teresa. A name that still echoes in every corner of compassion. She didn't chase fame or success, she followed one simple calling: to serve the forgotten, the poor, and the dying. So, sit back and open your heart. Because this isn't just a story, it's a reminder of what one heart can do when it beats for others. Let's begin. Mother Teresa was born in 1910, in a small town called Skopje. She wasn't born into luxury, nor did she have a powerful family. But from a very young age, she felt something burning inside her, a quiet voice whispering, "You are meant to serve." When she was just a little girl, she would watch her mother help the hungry and care for the sick. Those small acts of kindness planted a seed in her heart, the seed of compassion. While other children dreamt of riches or success, young Agnes, that was her real name, dreamt of helping people who had no one. At the age of 18, she left everything behind: her home, her family, her comfort, and joined the Sisters of Loreto, a Catholic order of nuns. That was the beginning of her life's mission. When she arrived in India, she was deeply moved by the sight of poverty and suffering. The streets of Calcutta were filled with people who had nothing: no food, no shelter, no hope. And that's where her true journey began. One day, while traveling through the city, she saw a woman dying on the side of the road. People walked past as if she was invisible. That moment broke her heart. She realized that serving the poor wasn't just charity, it was about restoring dignity to those the world had forgotten. So, she made a decision that would change everything. She left her convent and stepped into the streets with nothing but faith in her heart. No money. No plan. Just one goal: to love and care for those who had no one else. She started with one small home. A place where the sick and dying could feel love before they left the world. Many people called her crazy. They said, "You can't help everyone." But she would smile softly and say, "Maybe not everyone. But I can help someone." And that's exactly what she did. Her kindness spread like light in the darkest corners of Calcutta. Soon, volunteers joined her. Together, they founded the Missionaries of Charity. Their mission was simple: to serve the poorest of the poor. They cleaned wounds, held dying hands, fed hungry children, and gave people hope when the world had abandoned them. Every act of kindness was a message that love still existed, even in pain. Mother Teresa often said, "If you can't feed 100 people, then feed just one." Her belief was that small acts, done with great love, could transform the world. But her journey wasn't easy. There were days of exhaustion, criticism, and doubt. Many people misunderstood her. Some accused her of being too religious, others said her methods were outdated. But she never argued back. Her silence was her strength. She kept working, because her purpose was clear. She once said, "Not all of us can do great things. But we can do small things with great love." That's the essence of her life. In 1979, Mother Teresa received the Nobel Peace Prize. But she didn't see it as her victory. She said, "This prize belongs to the poor." When she was given a grand banquet to celebrate, she asked that all the money be donated to feed the hungry instead. That was who she was, humble, grounded, and full of love. Her entire life was built on one belief, that every human being deserves love, no matter how broken or poor. She saw beauty in suffering and strength in weakness. For her, every face was the face of Christ. And that's what made her unstoppable. Even when her health began to fail, she continued to serve. She would walk slowly, holding on to the walls, but she refused to stop. When someone asked her, "Mother, why don't you rest?" she smiled and said, "There will be plenty of time to rest in heaven." Her heart never stopped giving, until her last breath. When she passed away in 1997, the whole world mourned. Thousands gathered in Calcutta to say goodbye to the woman who had given everything, and expected nothing. The city that was once filled with pain now carried her legacy of love. But her story didn't end there. Her mission lives on. The missionaries of charity now work in over 130 countries, feeding, healing, and serving millions. And it all began with one woman. One dream. One heart. Mother Teresa showed the world that power isn't in money, fame, or politics. Real power lies in love. Because love, when it's pure and selfless, has the strength to change lives, heal pain, and bring hope to the hopeless. That's the power of one heart. And maybe, that's the message we all need today, that even if we can't change the whole world, we can still change someone's world. So the next time you feel like your efforts are too small, remember Mother Teresa. Remember how one simple act of kindness can start a ripple of goodness that never ends. All it takes is one heart that truly cares. Thank you for watching this beautiful story of Mother Teresa, the power of one heart. If her journey touched your heart, take a moment to reflect. What can your heart do today to make the world a little kinder? Remember, change doesn't start with millions. It starts with one thought, one act, one heart. If you felt inspired, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that move your soul. This is your channel of inspiration, where every story reminds you that love still exists. See you in the next video.